what this is it's a really cute practice amp place. With a lot of public transport weekend warriors, we face the problem of having to lug heavy gear around on a train, on a bus, you name it. And if you don't really have a drummer, a large tube amp is going to overpower everything in its wake. The nicer practice solution is to have something like this, a Fender Passport Mini in this case. You could also look at a Yamaha THR or something in that range, but the reason I chose this was it was quite a bit cheaper, about 40% cheaper, I think. Yeah, you have two inputs. The one I'm already into with my acoustic, so that is the input which has all the effects for you. You also have another input which can be used by guitar. I did use it, pretty decent. You have a tone and a reverb control on it, uh, apart from volume, and you also have an input for a vocal mic, which is really sweet. And for me, it was really handy because if you're working out song ideas, you don't want to be having a huge 100-watt tube amp, which will basically kill your vocalist. So something like this is perfect. You also have an auxiliary input. You have phones for output if you don't want to. Yeah, I mean, you need phones on such a small little amp. Yeah. You also have a USB, and this is one of my favorite features about the Fender Passport Mini. You can use the Fender Fuse software to really customize everything you want. Uh, Busking, it can be used for playing in a small place, a small little room, uh, and also maybe jamming with friends in a smallish area. This is not something that will replace your tube amp or even a louder solid state, if that's what you like. Um, this is something you can work out ideas on. Maybe you can do a small little room kind of gig, but I mean, look at the size of it. It can only do so much, yeah. So if you're going to push it beyond what it can do, I think it's going to sound fairly awful. Amp, you have 24 presets, and it's a bit confusing to use in the beginning, at least. You have A through G, and you also have a sharp, Alex. So each of these A, B, C, D has three colors. So you see now it's a red LED. I'm not sure if you can see this clearly. It says it's on E. Now if I turn my preset knob, you see it jumped to the next one. So the red is the last patch on this particular station, let's call it. When you turn it to the left, you get a green light, which is a different patch, and you turn it a little more to the left, you get an orange light. So it's not a very nice experience to switch between patches. For example, E orange could be a beautiful clean acoustic tone, and E green could be your death metal heavy tone, and you could just switch. You end up switching between the two in the matter of half a second, and yeah, it's not very convenient, but I think you get used to it because you also have an effects knob. You again have, yeah, I'm not very happy with this. You have A, but with an A you have A red, A green, and yeah, A red again. So you could have a reverb, a delay, and a wah, for example, or you could have a reverb, even more reverb. So it depends on you how you want to work this, but yeah, and you also have the nice opportunity for certain patches, especially for delay, to control the length of the delay, which is really sweet because sometimes you want large swells in a very atmospheric kind of song, and sometimes you want a very short delay or a short reverb or a short vibrato. So that's another thing about this amp, but you can't put a pedal through it to change patches. Um, what it is it's a nice little, even for playing live, it's a nice amp if you just stick to one sound, or if you have 5 seconds to switch between sounds, because that's what you're going to have to do. And for what it is and for the price, I think it's brilliant. I think Fender's done a good job. The tones are not bad at all. I found them on my first use to be very sharp, but it's also because I haven't played around with the tones too much. Yeah, and portable thing. It also comes with this kind of carry handle thing, which also doubles as a kickstand to give you a particular angle you want. I'll play some of the tones. These are not the default tones. These are tones that I really enjoyed, or I think are usable, at least till they're not. So here we go. Hope you enjoy this. Yeah, you get the idea. That's it for this video. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Cheers. Peace.